Amber, thank you so much. It's definitely not 40 degrees right now, though. We are back on the field here in Cincinnati. I'm here with Joel A. Erickson of the Indy Star. Joel, we thought we were going to have EJ Speed and Juju Brents. Unfortunately, we will not, but we will have Grover Stewart for the first time in a couple of weeks. How important is he going to be, especially limiting the run on a team that really doesn't have a lot of run to limit?
Yeah, Cincinnati hasn't been good running the football, but the Colts have been bad at stopping teams that can't run the football without Grover Stewart for 6 games. 153 yards a game without him, only 113 with him. I think Grover is a big piece of this today. The Speed and Brent's injuries, though, those are going to be something to watch in the passing game because this is a Bengals team that has so many good receivers.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about those receivers. It's probably one of the most explosive rooms in all of football, regardless of position, side of the ball, it doesn't really matter. How nervous are you about the potential depth in the secondary, namely at corner?
Well, I think it's a big deal. So they haven't really given up a lot of passing yards recently that could hurt them because the pass rush has done so well. The Bengals get the ball out fast. Jake Browning was the second fastest in the league at getting the ball out of his hands last week. Kind of keeps the pass rush from getting there. And we've seen with Hopkins, with Mike Evans the week before, there are still some opportunities against this secondary. The Bengals have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. Chase is the big one, though, because he's such a good deep threat. The last time they played a receiving core this deep was the Saints game. Now, Tony Brown was in there as a cornerback in that game. It didn't look good. But the way the Saints kind of exploded, that's what you have to worry about.
Jake Browning has had a really up and down 2 weeks. He looked like one of the best guys in the game on Monday night. His first one, not so great. Do we think we're going to get 2 weeks ago Jake Browning, or do you think we're going to get Monday night Jake Browning?
Well, a lot of it depends on the pass rush. These Colts have 21 sacks over the last 4 games in this 4-game winning streak. And when they've done that, they've kept quarterbacks from going off like that. The question is, do the Bengals throw it so fast that they can't get home?
What are your keys to the game in this one, Joel?
Well, we've already touched on one of them. The number one is to beat up Jake Browning. They've got to get to him. 2 weeks ago, the Steelers sacked him 4 times. He didn't play the same way he played on Monday night. Number 2, blanket chase. If you were watching that Monday night game, there was a play where the Jaguars left him in single coverage with no safety over the top, 76-yard touchdown. Colts can't do that. There has to be a safety over him. And then the last one is just ball security. This Bengals defense has been terrible this season. They're 32nd in the league in yards. They're just giving up plays left and right. What they have to do is they're good at turning the ball over. They can't turn the ball over.
Easily the coldest game the Colts have played in as well this year. How do you think they're going to handle a weather game, something that they really haven't had to deal with since late last year?
Well, I think Gardner Minshew's a question. You know, he kind of played in Jacksonville. He's from the South. He played in Philly last year, didn't play well in the cold. I think it's curious to see how he does, especially with holding onto the ball security issues I just talked about. Is the ball slippery? Does he keep both hands on it? We've seen fumble issues from him before. They can't have those today.
Joel, thank you so much. Check out Joel's work on the Indy Star. We'll have a lot more coming up later in the show. We'll be right back here on the Blue Zone.